Hey, race fans, Rob Howden here, EKN Trackside Live coverage of this year's SuperKarts USA SuperNationals. Standing by right now, three-time SuperKarts USA Pro Tour X30 Senior Champion Ryan Norberg. Ryan, what another amazing season. The consistency, the poise all season long. Here we are at the SuperNats. It is a while back when you won the championship. What are your thoughts on that? Is it you kind of sunk in that you're now a three-time champion?
Oh, well, the season actually started off not how I wanted it to go. The winter series, we had 2 DNFs out of the 4 races and still finished third in the championship. So, you know, knowing you have the speed to compete up front and then not having the result is always disappointing. But then the Pro Tour, we started off kind of on a bad note. And in NOLA, we had a 5th and like a DNF the one day. So, you know, we already had our drop already, and it kind of set us behind the 8 ball for the rest of the season. But in Phoenix, the team sat down and we all said we're coming out swinging for this, and we're going for that 3rd title, and we're going to get it. And so we were able to sweep the one day and then have a good finish the next. And then the final round in Newcastle was just basically manage the situation, manage where you have to be, don't crash, and you got it. So it was really, it was a good feeling to finally get that 3rd one and wrap it up.
And you got the #1 plate again, which is the key.
Yes.
We come here to the SuperNationals now, top 5 last year. What are you thinking this year? Different track. We're back at the Rio again. What are your thoughts on this year's SuperNats?
Obviously, the tracks are difficult. They're every year it's a different layout. There's a different driving style to every track we're at. So, I mean, the track looks really cool. It's a little bit shorter than it was last year, but I'm excited. This event's awesome, and every time you're here, it's just exciting to be here. So.
We decided we were going to kick off your week with something cool. Just
Yeah,
a couple hours ago, we announced that we had selected you for the Mazda Road to Indy $200,000 Scholarship Shootout. What are your thoughts on that? Has it sunk in a little bit?
To be honest, it hasn't sunken in yet. It was an amazing surprise. I mean, I was jumping. Honestly, it was an awesome thing, and to see drivers like Oliver, Kyle, Jake Craig. You know, these are great karters that I've grown up racing with. And they've excelled so much in the car series and USF 1600. It just really motivates you to want to prove yourself in that same area. And so getting the opportunity like that to even have a shot to go win the scholarship is something that you just can't explain. And as a driver, it means so much to even have the opportunity to do it.
Now you put that away. You compartmentalize that now. You can think about that next week. It's all about SuperNats. Yes. It's all about getting to Super Sunday. Yeah. 80 drivers in X30 Senior. What are you thinking about when you get on track tomorrow?
I'm really not focusing on the other drivers. You know, you try not to. I mean, you have drivers like Lorenzo Travis-Nuto, Pedro Hildebrand here. You have some really, really, really stout competition. And so mainly for me, the goal is not to focus on them. The goal is for me to win the race. So if I'm staying focused on who's out there, what they're doing, you know, it ends up setting yourself back. So I'm sure PSL Karting and Dan with our engines, we're going to put our A game out there, and we're just going to focus on getting our program dialed in and doing what we need to do to compete well.
Hey, good luck this weekend.
Thank you, man.
Here he is, folks. Ryan Norberg from PSL Karting, #1 plate holder and X30 Senior, getting ready to go here at the 22nd running of the SuperNats. Remember, follow our coverage all weekend long on social media and ekn.com/live for our live coverage all weekend long.